Queridos televidentes, que la población latina está aumentando notablemente en Luisiana es una realidad. Nuestros colegas del canal Fox 8 realizaron este excelente reportaje. Veamos.
Louisiana is losing people of all demographics except for one, the Spanish population, the Hispanic population.
Data experts report that the state's Hispanic community has grown by massive numbers over the past quarter century. Andres Fuentes explains the history behind the population boom.
Keeping up with the demand for conchas, pasteles, and other treats is part of the daily grind here at Norma's Bakery.
It's always better for the bread to leave than for us to keep the bread.
The Mid-City New Orleans location feeds hundreds of people every week. Breakfast,
Baleadas and
lunch,
it's like a beef soup,
and even something to satisfy that midday sweet craving.
You definitely need something to wash that down. We're showing our gratitude by always providing the same service to them. It's a good feeling, man. It really is.
Jose Castillo has helped his mother Norma with the bakery since the first location opened in Kenner more than 20 years ago. And since 2011, he's managed the New Orleans store. The bakery maintains the family's Honduran recipes and traditions.
Okay, ¿qué más? I've been here since I was like a little girl, helping out, like sweeping the floors after school and stuff. So being a part of it now and being able to help in a way, like I feel really proud.
Castillo's daughter, Gabriela, serves lunch, checks out customers, and manages the bakery's social media pages.
With being the younger generation, I kind of wanted to jump in and take over with that.
The Castillos say more Hispanic customers come through their doors now, seeking traditional foods from Latin America. And it's just a snapshot of the growing population.
There are 147,000 just about Hispanic people in the New Orleans metro area.
Lamar Gardier with the NOLA Data Center keeps track of the Hispanic population using the latest census data.
Here you can see how much things have grown in Jefferson Parish.
He says among 7 metro area parishes, the Hispanic community has always been present, but very small at times. Gardier points to the 70s and the 80s when he says immigration to the New Orleans area ramped up. He says that banana workers from Latin America, mainly Honduras, flocked to the United Fruit Company's headquarters here in New Orleans. But Gardier credits Hurricane Katrina for the 21st century Hispanic population boom. After the storm, skilled workers from Mexico and other Hispanics in the United States came to South Louisiana to find jobs rebuilding after the storm. According to numbers from the NOLA Data Center, the Hispanic population back in 2000 was just 4% of the entire metro area population. Now it's ballooned to 12%, the largest growth out of any demographic.
It's one of the only populations that is actually growing in our metro area.
The NOLA Data Center reports most of the population is based in Jefferson Parish, where more than 79,000 Hispanics live. And looking further into the census data, a quarter of Kenner's population is Hispanic, making it the largest Hispanic community out of any municipality in Louisiana.
You know, these numbers make it really clear how our metro area is changing, how much more diverse our metro area is becoming, and that is not a New Orleans phenomenon, it's not a Jefferson or St. Tammany or St. Bernard, it is across the board.
Gardier says a good visual cue of the changing landscape is the amount of Hispanic-owned and operated businesses thriving.
This is what we do. This is what we live for, to see businesses grow.
Myra Pineda, the CEO of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce of Louisiana, has been involved with the chamber for nearly 30 years.
I've watched the growth of the organization from when I started in this role, 125 members to over 800 statewide.
Pineda says that business growth was the most dramatic after Katrina, when Hispanic storefronts started to open and families set up livelihoods in areas that were torn up from the storm.
I think the Hispanic community represent a major force and is so valuable that to keep things moving.
Just take a drive down Kenner's Williams Boulevard. It's dotted with Latino restaurants, shops, lawyers' offices, health clinics, and one of the newest members of the Chamber of Commerce. Ario Avila and Melvin Taj, co-owners of La Industria Barbershop in the heart of Kenner.
It's so important to have a Latino barbershop here because Latinos have grown so much in this area.
Being here, the resident of Kenner for the past 15 years, the growth of the Hispanic community has been a big, huge thing.
Like many local Latino business owners, the Honduran-American duo worked hard in their craft with the hope of having years of success.
Gracias a Dios nos ha concedido nuestro sueño y
I give thanks to God for helping us with our dream, and by God, we'll continue to grow, and our community in the city will continue to grow.
While La Industria and Norma's Bakery are just snapshots of the hundreds of Hispanic-owned businesses popping up in our area, industry leaders hope to see younger Hispanic entrepreneurs invest in the greater New Orleans region like they did.
Just stay consistent, make the best choices you can make, and know where you want to be at. Know where you want to be at. Don't, that just it'll come together.
Reporting in New Orleans, Andrés Fuentes, Fox 8, Local First.
Gracias al Canal 8 y a Andrés Fuentes por la cortesía de cedernos el reportaje. Seguimos con más.